Yeah, what we have here is Mechwarrior Online, and it's been a long time. Mechwarrior fans have been waiting for this for about a decade. And so at Piranha Games, we're really excited that we're able to bring that next game to fans. All of us at Piranha Games have taken this very seriously. It's like a realization of a dream for us. And Mechwarrior Online is a premium free-to-play title. And we feel like this is going to bring, the best Mechwarrior experience that gamers have ever had. With the CryEngine 3, we're able to bring a high level of fidelity and also, a level of innovation and features that people just haven't seen yet in a Mechwarrior title. People, as much as they love their single-player experience Mechwarrior titles, and we all love playing it, but we got done that single-player campaign in a few hours, and then, we were turning to a multiplayer experience that really left a lot of us lacking, and really left our imaginations running wild. Like, what if? What if we could have a proper online experience when it comes to Mechwarrior? So when we finally identified this design to make Mechwarrior Online a free-to-play title like this, it just struck home as being the perfect fit for a brand like this. And so it really is, I think the Mechwarrior title that people have been dreaming of. First and foremost, I guess on the most shallowest of levels, we just want people to see what Mechwarrior can really look like with today's technology. So that part, of course, is important. We're going to give people an experience inside the cockpit and outside that they've never been able to have before. Also, one of the most important things that we wanted to bring to Mechwarrior gamers was the idea of every role counts, or what we call role warfare is one of our pillars. In the past, Mechwarrior games have been quite a bit about an arms race, and that was due to a lot of restrictions in the design, but also restrictions in the technology at the time. Nowadays, we've been able to fully realize a situation where if you'd like to pilot a scout mech, you can do so, and you can do so very effectively. You can, find the enemies for your lance mates, relay that information to where they are, and also be able to harry your opponent, damage them, and escape. And also have a lot of other tricks up your sleeve that'll make you very effective on the battlefield. So whatever role you like to play, you can finally do that now in a Mechwarrior title. And you don't have to, be pressured into getting that great big assault mech. You're going to be able to go out there and be very useful to your lance mates as a scout mech. So that's, I think, probably the single biggest thing we're bringing to Mechwarrior, is to make all the mechs and the whole breadth of the universe usable and workable inside of this product. Well, we'll have plenty of mechs, that we're going to release in the product, and all those mechs will have variants associated with them, but even still, you can take those mechs, those variants, into the mech lab, and within a hardpoint system, even modify them further. So if you'd like to remove that particular weapon, a missile rack that you're not using that effectively, for your role, you're trying to be the best scout you can, then you can remove those weapons and perhaps add more armor or increase your engine size for more speed. So there will be a lot of fine tuning that players will be able to bring to their mech to make sure it suits their role and just the way they play perfectly. Of course, there'll be the usual vanity items or things like skins or custom looks for your mech, but I think more than anything, it's about a balance between time and playtime. How much time do you want to spend? How much time do you have to spend? So in the end, though, Mechwarrior is a skill-based game. It takes skill to be good at this game. It takes skill to, be an effective lance mate. So skill can't be bought. And so even though if you're a player that has a lot more money than you do time, you might be able to keep up with your friends in a way of keeping, a mech garage full of some mechs and enjoy playing with them, but you're not going to buy your dominance on the battlefield. There's a couple game modes that we'll have at launch. One, of course, will be what you call team deathmatch. Essentially, your 12 mechs, your 3 lances against the enemies. And, the win conditions might destroy their entire, 12 mechs or capture their base. Or another game mode that we're looking at right now is having what we'd call dropship mode. So if gamers have seen our recent trailer where we drop, an Atlas outside of that dropship, that's really a limited respawn game mode where you come into the match with your first mech, and when that one's destroyed, well, you can hot drop in on your remaining 3 mechs in your dropship. Once they're all used up, it's over, though. So it's kind of an extended Battlefield mode. So those are the two we'll have at launch. But with a title like this, when it comes to free-to-play, the advantage is we'll be continuing to release more and more game modes after launch. Well, just a big shout out to all the Mechwarrior fans that have been waiting patiently for the last decade. We really feel like the game you've been waiting for is almost here. And this summer, we're going to be going to open beta, and we invite everyone to go sign up right now on MWOmercs.com and register for the product, and we'll see you this summer.